Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Open Great League, and let's see if we can get some wins. We're going to be using the Carbink paired with the Drifblim and the Gastrodon in the back. So, for Alligator lead here, kind of difficult to deal with, but the fortunate thing is we are able to tank one of the Hydro Cannons, and you can see right there, forces our opponent to shield. And if we want to, we could potentially shield there, but we decided to take the shield advantage, and the Feraligatr is relatively low. Looks like they swap out into their Drapion, and we're going to have the Gastrodon for this matchup. Because we were a little bit late, they are going to be able to reach 2 moves, but we want the farm with our Drifblim. Unable to farm down, unfortunately, but we know this is only Aqua Tail, and let's see if we can win this game. 2 shield Drifblim in the back. Feraligatr decides to come back in, fire off a move. We have the shield here, looking for the farm down. We get the farm down, and ends up being the Clogsire. So Clogsire versus our Drifblim is going to be interesting. We have the energy advantage, but they have the health advantage. We shield there just in case is a Stone Edge, but unfortunately they do not have the Stone Edge, and we should be in good shape now because all of their moves should be resisted if they're running Earthquake and Sludge Bomb. And there it is. Another Sludge will not KO, and down goes the Clogsire. So GG's to our opponent. Able to come back from a Shadow Feraligatr lead. If they had Stone Edge, things would have gotten a little bit more hairier for sure, but they would have been debuffed, so would have been close. Swap out into the Drapion. We have the Gastrodon for this. First crunch is used. We do avoid the debuff, but they did build up to another crunch, so we have to respect it. And unfortunately, we have no good moves to throw at this Superior, as we have the double nuke Gastrodon, and at this point we got to see if we can get this Malamar low enough so that our Drifblim can maybe do something in the back. We are going to fire off a Moonblast here, I believe, to try to get the debuff and try to get some huge damage. They do shield it, and we do proc the debuff, so we know that we can survive this. The question is, are they going to be able to get to another move before we get that farm down? We switch out, we catch the superpower, and that's going to be a winning play because Drifblim is just going to have a really, really good time against that Superior. So GG's to our opponent. On to the next game. Okay, not the best situation, so we're going to switch out into the Gastro. Unfortunately, they have a Ferret, which is extremely good against our backline. So we decided to just sack the Gastrodon and hope that this Carbink can either take it out or come out with a ton of energy. We go for the Power Gem. They decided to just let it go. And now we have 2 shield Drifblim versus their Jelly. So if we had a shield advantage, this would have been a much better situation for us, but because we don't, we can only probably soft win this. We are going to be able to get to another icy win here. This will not get shielded, but we need to preserve this health, so we're just going to keep on shielding. And now we have the Diggersby firing up a Fire Punch before this icy win. So they are going to be able to get the maximum damage, and now they're going to be debuffed. We try to switch out there because we know this Fire Punch is incoming. Unfortunately, unable to, and our only hope is to try to get a Moonblast, but it doesn't look like Moonblast will be able to KO from this range. We survive. Go for the Moonblast. Will it be enough? Not even close. So GG's to our opponent. We needed to either catch that second to last Fire Punch, or we needed to farm down that Jelly completely. Next we got the Carbink versus the Shadow Feraligatr. Okay, at least it's in the lead, and we can either soft lose this, or, you know, we can potentially win this by using shields. Let's see if they let it go. Nope, they don't let it go. And now we have a decision. Will we take the shield advantage, or do we mash them? We take the shield advantage, and they still have a ton of energy, so expecting to have to use one more shield still. Unfortunate that they were not able to get KO'd right there, but after one more Musclub, we take them down. And now we have Drapion to deal with. This Drapion is going to be able to fire off probably 2 crunches. We did get the debuff, so we want a shield there. And this helps us get this Drapion a little bit lower with a double shield scenario. We go for another Icy Wind. They double shield and they swap out to reset the debuff. And now we're going to have to get to this Icy Wind to debuff this jump buff. Now, is this in range? Oh no, unfortunately the Acrobatics even debuff takes us out. We do not have any neutral moves, and we just gotta hope that we can farm down. Nope. So a little bit unfortunate that the jump bluff was able to get huge damage towards our Drifblim with that Acrobatics, even though it was debuffed, but that just shows you the power of that jump bluff. Alright, next we got the Shadow jump bluff into the Drapion. So we have the Gastrodon for this. We want to... Oh, we get debuffed, unfortunately. So we're going to have to probably shield this if we want to maintain alignment. We decide to shield it so that we can maintain alignment. And now this jump up just has a ton of energy. We're going to switch out into the Drifblim here and shield. And they actually throw the Acrobatic. So we did show the correct move. We get the debuff here. They do invest a shield. Do we survive Acrobatics? Okay. We do survive that one right there. They are going to stay in and double shield this jump up. Looks like they're running Acrobatics and potentially Energy Ball. But you can see right here, we are gonna quick swap into the Gastro with the Water Pulse, dealing a huge amount of damage. Now we have this Carbink full health, able to tank the Rock Tomb. Now it's a race. We do reach the Moonblast, thankfully, and this Moonblast will take out the Claydol. And unfortunately for that jump up, they're not going to be able to survive the rock throw. So GG's to our opponent. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.